Hi, welcome back, girls and boys. Today is Monday, May the 4th, 2020. This video is primarily for students in the PM classes, so I want to make sure you're in the right spot. Before we get started, let's make sure you have all the items you're going to need. Play-Doh and a piece of paper or a paper plate to write our letter of the day, a name plate with your name, and a marker to write over it, or you could have paper and pencil. So let's get started. First thing we always do, let's get your name plate out. Let's take our time tracing over the guide that you have for your name. Taking your time is the key to being really careful and doing your best work. Even though my name's pretty short, I try to take my time and not rush through it. If you have a longer name, I understand where you might think, oh, it's taking me forever. But it's very important to take your time. Let me show you my name. How about yours? Let me see your name. Nice work. Hold it up there for me to see. I like your progress. That means you're getting better and you're doing better and better at that. I wanted to tell you a little bit about an exciting week we're having today. We have a new student. His name is Timmy. Hi, Timmy. I know we've met once or twice, but this is the first time you're actually in our class. Everyone has a nameplate, and I made a nameplate for you, Timmy. So when we get around to talking about names and people, I'm ready for you. You'll get to see everybody's name, so you're more familiar with who's in the class. Today, we have a new month. It is May the 4th. It is the last month of our school year. It is Monday and the year is 2020. 2020. We're going to go ahead and point and clap to 4. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. That was so fast. I have a feeling you can count higher than 4. I have my friends here, and this is Tom. I know that Timmy doesn't know our friend Tom. Hi, Timmy, how are you? I love hanging out with my friends here. Miss Mia lets me hang out in her class and at home. So I'm sure I'll see you next year too. Welcome aboard. Tom is a little silly. He was behaving very well for us today. Thank goodness. His friends are in these jars. Here we have 10 butterflies. See how they're friends? They're good buddies. We're going to count all these little butterflies together. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good counting. How about if we only had half of them? How many would we have? Let's count again, just half of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. It's just like our hands. We have 5 digits, 5, and 5 digits. You put them all together and you have 5 and 5, just like this. So how many in all? Let's count all of them one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Now for this week, we have so many neat things going on with air. And what do I mean by air? Let's take a breath. Go. Now blow out air. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Is that air? Yes, it is. And airplanes need air. Hot air balloons need air. Helicopters need air. And we're going to be talking about air and things that need air to travel. I think you'll enjoy the lessons this week. Some of you love to talk about airplanes. So our letter of the week, get your piece of paper out or a paper plate, or I used a whiteboard. We're going to make a capital A and a lowercase a. I'll try to do this while you're watching. That might make it easier. We'll slant to the left, slant to the right, and then go right across this direction to connect them. There's your A, your uppercase A. Lowercase a, you're going to make a circle, and then you're going to go down. And there's your lowercase a. Now we're going to use Play-Doh to make our uppercase A and then our lowercase a. So get your Play-Doh out. We're going to roll it. I'm going to ask for some volunteers to tell me some A words. Some of you are already shouting out A words. Owen, how about you? Alligator? That's a very good A word. How about you, Hayden? Ape. That has the long A sound, doesn't it? Alligator, ape. How about you, Jessa? Hi, Jessa. Ate, like I ate an apricot or apricot. I ate. A-T-E, ate. There is my uppercase A. Let's try the lowercase a. How about Bennett? Do you know a good A word? How about alien? From another world, huh? Another planet. We'll say alien. How about Caitlin? How about air? We talked about air, didn't we? A-I-R. That's another three-letter word, air. That's very good. I want to see what your lowercase a looks like. And there is mine. I have uppercase, lowercase. Again, uppercase, lowercase. Big A, little a. We're going to go ahead and put our Play-Doh away. You did an amazing job. A word that starts with an A is amazing. Very good, Chris. Amazing. And Christopher, I see you out there. You're doing a good job too. Okay, put our lids on. And now I'm going to show you a book we're going to read. Wind is related to air. In order for the wind to be blowing, you must have air, right? Air is all around us. The name of this book is Wind. Wind. It's just one word. Wind. When the wind blows, how can you tell the wind is blowing? Very good. You can tell, Carson, because of the way the tree looks. Good. It's kind of bending over a little bit. It's all moving in one direction. How about you, Jax? What are these called? Can you see them? They come off trees. They are called leaves. Leaves fall. Seeds scatter. It's like a milkweed. Great picture. How about Evelyn? Do you know what these are called? They are boats. And more specifically, they're called sailboats. Boats sail. You can see which direction the wind's coming from because of the way the sails are. Kites fly. Who has a kite? Do you like to fly a kite, Bennett? They're the best. I love to watch kites in the sky. Waves roll. And Elias, what's happening here? Look, Elias. The trees are bending because of the air, the wind. It's pushing the tree. Tumbleweeds tumble. Sand ripples. JJ, do you know what it means to ripple? Have you ever heard of ripple potato chips? They kind of have grooves. They go up and down and up and down. And that's what's happening to the sand. The sand is rippling. Windmills spin. They go round and round and round and round. That's what their job is, to spin. And balloons float. Flags wave. So if you go outside and you see a flag, and you can tell what direction the wind's going because of how it's blowing. Because it can change directions depending upon which direction the wind's coming from. It depends on the air. I want you to blow out of your mouth right now. Go. Now breathe in. Do you think you have enough hot air in you to blow up a balloon? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to try. On Friday we have science projects that will require you to have a balloon. If you don't have a balloon, you can look around the house. You have until Friday to try to find them, or you can just watch me do them. But I think you'll have more fun if you get a balloon. So by Friday, see if you can get a balloon and a straw. We'll just have a few little things that you're going to need on Friday. So they're pretty common things you have around the house, except maybe a balloon you may not have. So let's see what happens when I blow up this balloon with air. Do you hear it coming out? I'm going to twist it. That'll keep the air from coming out. Now I have a balloon. It's filled up with air. That air used to be inside of me, didn't it? Now I blew out and it got inside of the balloon. Any idea, Hayden, what might happen if I let go of this balloon? You think it'll go away from me? That's true. Do you think it'll go right, left, up, or down? What do you think, Carson? Let's give it a try. Watch the direction. It went up, and then as it lost air, it came down. So when things fly, they need air, and if it doesn't have as much air, they can change directions and go from up and change to coming down. We're going to go ahead and do some name tag work, and then we're going to have a great ABC book that I think you'll enjoy. So Timmy, lots of names, and you'll get more familiar with them as the year goes on next year. We'll start with this name. This is JJ. What's the first letter? J. Everybody, I want to hear everyone. Who is this? Owen. O-W-E-N. O is the first letter of his name, Owen. Timmy, this is your name tag. T-I-M-M-Y. Timmy. What's the first letter? T. Very good. Carson. K-A-R-S-Y-N. What's the first letter? job. Evelyn. 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 First letter, E. How about this? Hayden. 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 First letter, H. Short name here, Jax. Jax. First letter, J. Easton. 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 First letter is E. Caitlin. 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 First letter is C. Christopher. 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 First letter is C. Name is Chris. Chris. First letter is C. Elias. 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 First letter E. Jessa. 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 First letter J. Bennett. Bennett. First letter B. Lots of students in this class, right? I think all of you are ready for a good ABC book. And it's all about different things to do with air travel. ABCs of wings. Wings are on the sides of airplanes, and you're going to see all kinds of different types of machines that can fly. I think you'll enjoy this. Here we go. A is for ace. B is for biplane. Has two wings. C is for carrier. It's the big boat. D is for deck. It's the top of the carrier where the planes land, the deck. E is for engine. You can see the engine makes the airplane go. F is for fuel. They put fuel in the plane to make it go. Just like cars take fuel. I is for intake. This is what we were talking about with air. It needs to have air coming in. J is for jet. K is for Kitty Hawk. So this is supposed to represent the Wright brothers, the first ones to fly in a plane, and they were in Kitty Hawk. That's where they were when the plane got off the ground. It's a place in the Carolinas. L is for landing gear. The wheels must come down when the plane lands. See the wheels? So they're landing gear. M is for map, so you know where you're going. N is for navigator. A navigator looks at a map and decides which direction things are going and which way the plane should go. They navigate it. They help it get from one point to the next. O is for oxygen. That's the air going in so they can breathe. Some jet pilots have this. P is for pilot. It's the person who's making sure that the plane is flying correctly. They're behind the wheel, kind of like a race car drivers behind the wheel of a car, a pilot is in charge of the plane and the cockpit. Q is for quick, means it's going so fast. R is for rocket. This is a rocket. S is for space capsule. Sometimes astronauts will end up coming back to Earth in a space capsule. That's how they might land, and right in the water. T is for turbulence. That's like if it's rough air and it's difficult for the plane and things get bumpy. Tailwind. Remember, more information about wind. This is out of the back of the plane, the tail of it. There's wind. It's called tailwind. U is for UFO. That means unidentified flying object. That means we don't know exactly what it is. It's a UFO. V is for vanished. It means it disappeared. W is for wing. X is for axis. Y is for yay, yahoo, yippee. And Z is for zeppelin. That's a type of big floating bubble here that is not the most common thing to see, but it's called a zeppelin. What a fun book. I enjoyed reading that with you. Well, this week we have lots of fun activities related to air and air travel. And make sure to look below for your homework. I want you to do your movement activities with me. I have a video. And also there's a video for you to watch that I think you'll enjoy. So please be sure to watch those. The world's largest airplane, that's one of them, and how do airplanes fly. Those are the videos that I have linked below, so you'll be able to see those. Thanks, boys and girls, and I'll see you Wednesday. Bye-bye.